I jolted awake, disoriented, the cold metal beneath me sending a shiver down my spine. My wrists and ankles throbbed, bound tightly to the chair. The air was thick with the stench of bleach and something far worse, coppery, like blood. Where am I? My heart pounded as I scanned the room. Dim, flickering lights revealed walls splattered with red, tools laid out meticulously on a nearby table, each more horrifying than the last. My breath hitched, the realization dawning slowly like a nightmare unraveling. This is a kill room. Before I could scream, a crackling sound filled the air. A camera in the corner whirred to life, its lens focusing on me. A voice, distorted and mechanical, echoed through hidden speakers. Welcome, everyone. Tonight's show features a very special guest. She doesn't know it yet, but we're just getting started. My blood ran cold as the realization hit me. This wasn't just a room, it was a stage. And I was the main event, about to be tortured for an unseen audience, live streamed on the darkest corners of the web. The door creaked open behind me. Before I could even begin to scream,
My heart pounded as I sat in the dark, the eerie glow of my screen, the only light in the room. I shouldn't have been on the dark web, but curiosity had gotten the better of me. As I clicked through the sinister links, one caught my eye: Kill Room 7. The title alone sent a shiver down my spine, but I couldn't stop myself from clicking. The screen flickered, and suddenly I was staring at a cold, sterile room, bathed in harsh fluorescent light. In the center, a figure was tied to a chair, their face hidden in the shadows. My breath caught in my throat as the camera zoomed in. The details became clearer, and then my world shattered. It was my little brother. His eyes were wide with terror, his mouth gagged, unable to scream. I froze, my mind racing, trying to comprehend the horror unfolding in front of me. This couldn't be real, but the panic in his eyes, the way he struggled against the ropes, it was all too real. I reached for my phone, my hands trembling, but the screen suddenly went black, leaving me in darkness. I was too late.
I'd heard the warnings about the dark web, the tales of the bizarre and terrifying lurking just beyond the surface. But curiosity got the better of me. I found myself late one night in front of my screen, navigating through encrypted links until I stumbled upon a site. The Silent Auction. The site was plain, just a black background with a countdown timer and a chat window. The items up for bid were blurred images with titles like Real Pain and Last Moments. I knew I should have closed the tab, but I couldn't look away. The timer hit 0, and the screen flashed with a new image: a live stream. The grainy footage showed a dimly lit room, a single chair in the center. As I watched, the figure of a person was dragged into view. My blood ran cold when I saw their face. It was mine. Every detail, down to the clothes I was wearing, was identical. The chat exploded with bids, and I could barely process what was happening. Suddenly, a message popped up: "You're next." My screen went black, and behind me, the sound of my front door creaking open filled the silence.